I guess it's time to do the thing, huh? 4x bullet count? Let's see if the game can handle this. Oh no. Hey everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back to some more NIMRODS GunCraft Survivor. I can't get enough of this bullet heaven. I am like totally hooked. It's so much fun. I think for this run, we're gonna go into this area down here to finish collecting this stuff. I know I need to go up here, but this is like the total BS area. I hate it. And then there's stuff over here too. So let's go mech scrapyard. Actually, we could just go into Pleasant Grove and it should be all right. There is a chance this just gets us killed because of the upped difficulty since the last update, but we'll see. I think I want to whip out the Hydra missiles for this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if we can get this going. We need to do a missile run. I'm also gonna switch between manual and auto fire. I've become a little more comfortable doing that now that I've been, well, doing it. You'll note since last time we also have the banish box unlocked, which is kind of nice. So effect size is interesting. It's only it's only 4%, right? But if you could get it high enough, it would be really good. On the other hand, just like not reloading or reloading much faster would be pretty useful. I guess we should just see what we're going to be doing, right? All right, well, we just take Chevron Charm and we don't really think about it. You just take Chevron Charm immediately and then that's, you know, that's the joke. All right, we got Banish and we have 3 things here. Ammo rack's fully unloaded here. Reloading will be instant, Do we just go for the infinite ammo belt and ignore reloads for the rest of the run? Is that crazy? Also, finishing your reload increases bullet damage by 100%. So what if we had like a fairly small magazine and instant reloads and our bullet damage just jumps? Also, this other stuff is pretty good too. I could see that being a thing. It's also good with grenade launcher because whenever you reload, you get a charge. So maybe we go like a grenade launcher ammo rack build. And I will banish blood magazine because I don't really want it. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. And it's also, it's okay until we get to that upgrade. Obviously, you know, that's a pretty steep ways down there. I don't know exactly how that works as far as I think XP game this early. I don't know how it works as far as like when you start getting tier 2 upgrades of stuff or if it's just like completely random. Like we're level 5 right now. I don't know if the next augment chest can literally just give us the second tier abilities or if we have to wait. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like 8% of 11 is not that number. Am I crazy? Like, well, 10% would be 1 point. I mean, okay, yeah, no, I guess it is. I guess it is, right? Cold Forge is probably the answer here. When in doubt, bullet damage is the safe bet. Yeah, this gun instant reloading is going to be pretty good. I guess it depends how fast instant really is, though, right? Because if we're still reloading, that means it's not exactly instant. Cryo magazine's ridiculous, and ooh. Ooh. Hold up. Hold. Hell Spitter plus infinite ammo. So this kills our reload speed, but that doesn't matter because we're gonna have instant reload speed. And then we go bullet hell barrel and we're just literally, okay, well, this is gonna break the game, I suspect. Let's get rid of turret placer. See, I think this banish stuff works pretty well. I don't think the reroll one will, although I haven't unlocked it yet. But I'm imagining it just not being the same. All right, this is the part where it's a little dangerous very early on. When you get the first swarm that appears to be at like a minute 20 or so. Yeah, we're gonna lag the game. If we get to the build that I'm after right now, it's gonna break the game. Magazine size shouldn't matter. Effect size does. Yeah. Yeah, so we want rate of fire, bullet damage, and that's really it. This is gonna be some stupidness. We just have to get to it. I kind of don't like branching out so much in the first couple of minutes. Just because things can go bad. All right, now we need to decide. Do we take the freeze magazine or do we just take like the lightweight stock? It's bullet damage and rate of fire, which is obviously fantastic. It continues to be fantastic. I think we already have everything else that we wanted locked in, which is fine. I know we're missing out on cryo magazine, which is great, but lightweight stock is good. Let's check our gun just to make sure I didn't goof there. We have the stock, we have the chevron charm, I have a kitty on top of my desk. Everything's going pretty good. I can't see this because it's like the cat butt is right in the way of the screen. Underbarrel, empty, hell spitter. So we have hell spitter, ammo rack, light rate stock, chevron charm, and all we're missing is the grenade launcher, and then the grip can be whatever we want. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of good to go. All right, cat has found his place. He is cozy, climbing to heights never climbed by a kitty before, except for him yesterday, and likely the day before that, I believe. Maybe it's every 10 levels you can get to the next tier of upgrade. I'm curious. I'm actually going to start paying attention to that now. Like, do we get offered a special upgrade before level 10? All right, reload speed again, shouldn't matter. Bullet size, effect size, collection radius, these are all fine. I would rather probably have max HP and bullet damage, to be honest. Again, don't worry, we are going to explore, but priorities right now is just farming and not taking an unnecessarily large amount of damage. Old forged, probably. Now bullet count's kind of big here. I think bullet count might be the pick. It's also HP regen, which isn't terrible. So we are going to be like massively increasing our bullet count as we upgrade our stuff. So that one does actually matter. We attack awfully fast. Yeah, I'm gonna start moving now. I think we're okay. Kind of feels like we're okay. I kind of just want to hit this guy. And there's gonna be a boss in a second, and it should be all right. We're not like insanely strong or anything right now. We'll get there. All right, we got a tier 2, and I think this is on level 10. Rate of fire, bullet speed, collecting a credit gets the shockwave. I mean, guarded grip is good. It's actually really good. And the reason it's really good is because of the boss that's coming up. I just don't think we need it. It does kind of hard counter the boss's like mechanic of splitting into mini versions of himself, who will potentially do a lot of damage to you. but because that thing gives you armor when you get hit once or twice for a little bit of damage, and then you have like 8 armor, and those things do 1 to you, and you're like, whatever, okay. And then you shoot them in the face and they die. So yeah. But no, I don't think that's really necessary. We have plenty of damage and a non-insignificant amount of AoE. Not a fast kill though, to be sure. Obviously, I could turn on manual and ammo, which I'm gonna do now because the little guys are fast and they're a problem if you let them just run around. Now we do have to decide what I'm gonna take here. There are certainly gonna be some choices. 100% bullet count is super interesting with the prospects that we have. Splitter's egg sac is also pretty good. Is this just gonna... I mean, we might as well. We might as well. Look, this is about to be a real nonsensical run once all is said and done here. I think we have to take damage now for everything. Although crit would be okay. We're not really focused on it, so I guess probably better to just avoid it. I don't even know if I've had a win that ignored crit though, so that's something I'm a wee bit skeptical about. Sergeant Charm's awesome. Sucker grip, wow. Wow, it's actually another thing that synergizes with low reload speed. High collection. I mean, Sergeant Charm is good, though. Like, it's kind of good. And my drone is using the gun from my last video, which if you saw is, well, it's kind of broken. So getting the free damage from it is probably the right choice. Like, it's an infinite scaling damage buff is kind of hard to argue against in this genre. And the price of it is killing enemies. Oh, okay. Sure. I think I can manage that. Rate of fire is good. Bullet damage. Yeah, we're just gonna take bullet damage. Because we're gonna be firing so many bullets by the time this is done. And they are all gonna explode. Our single target's probably not gonna be great. Probably gonna be super underwhelming. But our but our AoE, holy. We got Occam's razor. Okay, finally. For like the 3rd time. Crit bonus? Nah, not right now. Take rate of fire and dodge for enemy spawn and airdrop capacity. I mean, actually, I was just talking about how we're pretty good on the AoE front. I'm gonna thread the needle here. These big eyeball bastards. All the time trying to hit me with anti-magic vision, anti-magic ray, whatever you want to call it. They can't do it. Can't do it. And they call themselves beholders. I say they're frauds. Frauds, I say. They're not beholders, they're watchers. All right. Can I get something good in this one, please? Frame. Okay. Well, choices are good here. Move speed is good. Leveling up increases your fire rate by 2x for 5 seconds is interesting. Guarded grip is probably the safe bet. Cryo magazine is actually just the choice. Let's be real. I don't even know why I was thinking about it. It's 100% the choice. I was like, why are enemies getting stunned? I was like, oh, right. We have the thing that when we pick up coins, we stun enemies in the direction. It's kind of useful. Plus, we're going to have chilling attacks, so that's nice, too. I mean, things are looking okay. Yeah, and this is like a late game build, for sure. All right, this part's scary. And there is a boss coming. We don't have a secondary weapon yet. But after surviving that little wave, I think we're okay. And it's just Bertha. Like, Bertha's not that intimidating. In fact, it's probably just gonna be a buff to us. Reload speed, enemy spawn rate. I mean, yeah. Airdrop capacity is like a real good thing, too. I gotta say, I have not tried a full, like, enemy spawn rate build yet. So investing heavily into that is going to be an interesting choice. But, you know, I don't know. I think we've got something cooking here. All right, I've said this on a previous video at least once. I have a hard time not taking Bertha's horns here. 32% bullet damage, 2 armor, 6 speed is always good, no matter what your gun's doing. Like, obviously, like, all of these are good no matter what your gun's doing, but some of these are specifically better for your gun. And, like, this one is a little bit tempting because we are going high bullet count, but I think just the damage and, honestly, move speed is kind of premium in this game. Like, move speed is almost a required stat to go into the top right part of the map, which is a little bit frustrating. Reciprocal reloader, that is the one I need, is it not? Also, plus 50% stun duration. I just realized that synergizes with that pretty well. I mean, it's its own thing, right? But all right. So now we are one away from instant reloads. And also when we reload, our damage is increased by 100%. So, you know, that's just a minor point. I'm curious what instant reloads looks like, though. Like, super curious. Go down here again, deal 100,000 damage with the Hydra. Oh, I guess I really haven't used this gun that much, huh? Or if I did, it got erased. Whatever. Bullet speed, move speed. Yeah, we could take that. Just the bullet speed is okay. The move speed is really nice. It's like very important, as I just talked about. Greased Hell's Bitter Barrel is probably what we're taking. Lightweight grip. Finishing a reload. Well, that's not really it. Although finishing a reload gives you a respawn rate. I don't know. Let's take the Greased Hell Spitter first. We'll figure out our future plans from there. Wait, what is this? What is in this box? that the other gun? Was that the gun I was missing? Huh. But yeah, and it's just bullet damage over everything. Easy fix. It's been a while since I came down here, I guess. Oh, I feel like we are moving right now. I would like to pick up some more healing. I definitely feel like we need to hit a turret for the purposes of like sucking up all this XP. Frame stock. Okay. I'm gonna take that over taking a different augment, I think. And we look for damage health here. We don't get it. Enemy spawn rate, airdrop capacity up again. It's really interesting. My only concern with it is, like, at 20 minutes, like 24 minutes, not 24, 23 minutes, right before the boss spawns, there's a big wave of enemies. I don't like the idea of that wave being increased too much. But I also don't know what my gun is going to look like by then. Okay, bullet damage is the free pick. And then another bullet damage, please. We did get crit chance, though. Vision range? Okay. A big pile of XP. Just keep going west. There's a portal over here, and there's some mines. Just move. This is why having movement speed is really nice too. This little thing is just dead. We will take its eyes as a trophy. I think anyone who takes something's eyes as a trophy probably has some type of problems. Like, that's messed up. Although that thing did seem to have psychic powers, so maybe we're trying to get... Oh, I should probably, like, delete these things before they coalesce into a bigger plant. That is the strategy, to defeat Big Bertha before she spawns. Not Big Bertha, Big Carl. Big Carl. Carl's Jr. Well, he was Carl's Jr. He never became big. Infinite ammo? Okay. Well, reload speed, instant, max. How quickly? 1 means 1 second. 2 means half. Even higher means faster numbers. What does instant mean? So we lose some magazine size or whatever. It means there is no reload time. Okay. Well, that changes everything. That's not what I was expecting. I will take Glory and Victory, which is oh so appropriately named after picking that up. Well, this seems donezo. We'll take bullet damage, max health. So what's gonna stop us from winning this run? Lag, I'm guessing. I think lag is our greatest op at this point. I mean, I would say mines, but we're also like extremely fast. This is a strong build. We have a lot of synergy. Bump stock's also crazy here. It's just 1.31x while I'm moving, because I don't ever need to stand still for the reload speed. So we literally just, like, the plan is to just cap out on attack speed. And having less magazine size is actually good here because it will trigger reloads faster. So if I was to pick up the grenade launcher, we would be instantly generating... Wow. Wow, the tier 4 upgrades are really in a league of their own, it would appear. Bunch of mines. I'm just gonna pick up all these little coins and try not to get hit by the mines. Get to pick up these resources. I'm gonna need them. There is a lot of meta progression in this game. There's a lot to get. I want it all. Rate of fire magazine. Oh, filed off magazine. Yes, please. Oh no. Oh, this is bad for them. This is not a filed off magazine. This is something different. Bullet spread, bullet 12% bullet count. But it's kind of like bugged. It doesn't. It actually shows the bullet count going down. Interesting. Interesting. I'm just gonna take the bullet size, collection radius up. It's fine. Ooh, we get another augment here. Are they gonna make us hit this tree? Is that what's happening? Storm stock, bullet damage, bullet speed. Yeah. Okay. I will defend the tree. I will be one with the Ents. Thank you for my half a level of XP for that. Feels like crit chance. I know I said I like wasn't messing with crit chance, but at the same time, like if they're gonna give it to me, I'm gonna take it. Look at all these materials. There's so much to explore. What I really hope from this game, since it is early access, I hope making a map doesn't take them like a super long time. Because you've got a good core of a game here, and it would be a real shame if in like the full release of the game, there's only like 2 maps. Okay, what are we doing? Hellfire? No. Wait, each consecutive bullet fired will increase your gun's rate of fire, but no, that doesn't work. We want this one. We want the Hell Spitter barrel, and then to go to the Bullet Hell barrel. I think it has to go in a line. I'm not actually sure about that. I feel like it shouldn't have to go in a line because it's not connected. It should be like this, but I'm not. Somebody let me know. Anyways, Hell Spitter barrel it is. Let's go. Just a small number of bullets. Just a small number of bullets. I mean, it's only 4.2, really. Penetrations, I guess? I mean, that's like super not exciting, but you do what you gotta do. Oh, there's definitely a there's definitely a teleporter I walked by back the other way. Also, I need the tree bark. I don't need the other guy's stuff, the like last in-game material yet. So we're not gonna really worry about him for now. Gang's having a rough time. Bullet count by 12? Oh yeah, it says it's broken. I just don't trust it, right? That's the problem. Enemy spawn airdrop capacity, I guess. You know, if I trusted it, it'd be different. All right, well, look, we're back here. Oh, well, it's grenade launcher for sure. And I think we go options and turn this on to auto. Oh, that's stupid. Taking damage, no. Bullet damage, magazine size down. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We have infinite grenades, just for the record. We have infinite grenades and infinite bullets and infinite reload triggers. Holy shit, this game is special. All right. Oh, as I said before, you just bullet damage max health. Like, part of it too is like the value you get. Just 10 max health is a pretty big number. With like how much damage enemies do and how much HP you currently have. Oh, what could this be? Blast grenade? Well, yeah, sure. Why not? Gotta get this teleporter working. I don't know if we'll be able to grab everything else in this area though, but I'm gonna try. 6 minutes. All right, active. 7 drop zones. Thorn Ridge Basin acquired for the 3rd and final time. We're going at exceptional speeds right now. The only problem with ganging this thing is that it actually cost us in movement speed, I guess. I'm also still not sure what these things are for. Oh, effect size. These like spinnies, like I don't know. Oh, I get 2.5 million damage with the Hydra. Done. Cracks. For sure. Map time? This is clear. What about over in here? This whole area looks not explored. Oh, vacuum? That's gonna be nice. Nice hefty chunk of XP there. This one actually shows the bullet count up. That's so weird. So that other bullet count up one doesn't show it, but this one does. I really don't know why. All right. Bullet hell barrel. Well, I guess it's time to do the thing, huh? 4x bullet count. Let's see if the game can handle this. Oh no. Oh no. Well, if everything dies off screen, I guess so. Well, let's just be honest. This is peak bullet heaven right here. This is about as satisfying as it can get. We found the gun dancer's barrel. Wildly appropriate, I feel. Nothing's even approaching me. I'm just gonna like try and clear out the fog of war area on the map, but I think we're good. You'd be surprised what a little fog of war area on the mini map can be hiding. Oh, hi Charger. What you got? And to be fair, my damage isn't really focused. On the other hand, we do have infinite grenades. Also, the real threat, basically at all times, is the ads and not the bosses themselves. So, you know, there's that. Rate of fire, bullet count. Our massive rate of fire, move speed, resource drop rate. More bullets. Bullets, more move speed. Keep moving. I gotta watch out for mines though. There's a lot happening right now that's a little concerning. As far as my ability to like see everything that's happening on the screen. Gunny's notches, sure. Let's look at the map. I keep pressing M to open the map, but all it's doing is closing my mini map. Kind of upsetting. All right, so this area is cleared. We could go up there, but I don't want to because I don't want to spawn that enemy. I want the tree. So I guess we're just headed east for the fall. I don't know if that tracks. South for the winter, east for the fall. North for the summer. And west for the spring. Wait, another one? What? I don't understand. I feel compelled to spin it, but I just don't understand what it does. What am I doing? It must be something important. But I've definitely already completed that one. All right, well, these things are all dead. Everything's dead. We run fast enough so that if I go in a straight line, we're passing the mines as well, which is pretty nice. All right, that was some turrets and they're gone. Now there's another way over there, so should go that direction. Bullet damage. Consuming grenade charge will give you the resulting partner attributes to you and your partner can deal. I mean, I guess that guarantees that we inflict all status effects immediately. I don't know how relevant that is. XP gain? Sure, whatever. Whatever. Take bullet damage, yeah. Infinite reload is not balanced. Sucker grip is pretty good, huh? Just based on stats alone. I don't know how many level ups we're gonna get right now. It's kind of silly. A crit bonus. Get another one, and then there's another level coming. Crit bonus, bullet damage. Okay. Reload speed down is like, whatever. Whatever. Bullet count up. but also just bullet damage. Yeah. Okay, we're for level 49 now. Pretty okay. I'm gonna go up and around, I guess. If I can even do that. I think I can do that. Oh wait. Hold your horse. Oh, that was the other side of that. I've already been there. Well, shit pickle. Let's say go back this way. I don't know. I think this is all cleared out, and the next way to go is up over here. But as I mentioned before, we're after the tree. We need his resources, so I guess the best thing to do is just go around and pick up whatever we see around here. Deal 10 million damage with the Hydra. Yeah. Yeah, that tracks. Bullet count up. Sure. This is probably my best run so far, if I had to rank them. It seems supremely unbalanced in our favor, as it should be. The boss is coming. We haven't, you know, I haven't even used my like special power and our frenzy and who knows how long. Oh, it's a Golemite. Oh, Shroomite, not Golemite. Well, whatever. He's dead. Oh, poor guy. 10% crit chance. Reloading will reset this bonus. That's awkward. Picking up a credit will spawn XP. Crit chance bullet. Okay, sure. Deal 15 million damage in a single run. I has done that. I guess maybe you have to have more enemies to do that. Take effect size, I guess. Hey, it's Malfour with the star. Welcome to the party. Really don't think he knows what he signed up for here. All right, I'm gonna use my button now, and I'm actually gonna try and aim. Oh, this is gross. I'll take this, and I'm gonna turn on manual aim, and then I'm just gonna point towards him. The whole reason I'm pointing towards him so he gets all the grenades to himself. But maybe I don't want to kill him any faster. I don't know. I definitely want to pick up all the stuff too. There's so much loot on the ground. Wow, what a run. Absolutely devastating. That's a gun. 22 million damage. Enemies killed 24,000. Shots fired 301,000. We had 49% accuracy with all that. Pretty good. Pretty good. Defeat 5 final bosses. We got one. For all of that, which is upsetting. What's our DPS? This is important. Post run check. Can't see. Well, how am I supposed to check our DPS when this is happening? I think it's over 300,000. I don't know. It looks like it's higher than Goku's power level when he fought Captain Ginyu. We're going to put this one on the board. It should probably go here, but I don't know. It also didn't lag the game out, which is impressive, to say the least. Oh yeah, that opened this up, but this takes $47,000, which is outrageous. Gun Dancer's Barrel. Oh, well, it's only $800. I'll buy that. I'll buy that. I'll buy that for $800. That's a crazy reference. Golden Heart Charm is kind of funny. Every 10 health you heal will cause you to release a blast of dark energy that inflicts confusion for a few seconds. It's kind of fun too. Inflicting enemies on fire now restores flame charges. There's a flamethrower synergy here. I think that maybe allows flamethrower to not suck. But it's asking a lot. So what do we really want here? I don't think it's Gun Dancer's Barrel. I think that's probably not the answer. It's probably a magazine. When bullet damage to kill an enemy that is afflicted with frozen status effect will trigger shatter regardless of the attack's elemental type. Words are very hard apparently. Also, this one's pretty good. Alternatively, the charms here go kind of nuts. It's just really a question of like which charm do you want to go with, because Golden Heart sounds funny, but the real question is which one actually follows up the really powerful charms. I think what I'm going to do is just take the Grand Shatter because it's been consistently my most powerful one. I guess we'll take the chicken charm too because we can unlock it. Can I please unlock it? Thank you. I don't think I got another one of these this run. No. It also takes the tree bark. This is what I'm saying. You have to kill so many tree bosses. I don't know how. In one run, I remember I got four of his bark. I don't know how you're supposed to do that. Okay, well, this guy's max now, so you're just gonna go do here, all this underbarrel recharge stuff, and then you get resource bonuses over here. Maybe I just had more resource bonuses, I don't know. Multitasking, there's a DNA, there's 2 DNAs, there's destroy a defense tower from 20 meters or further away, which should be easy enough, and then this, which I have done too many times. Just got to do another shotgun run. It doesn't matter. It's like bullet spread. I don't think I'd ever use it, but I will unlock it at some point. Just have everything. But yeah, that's the video for today. That was a pretty good run. This gun is yeah, it's pretty awesome. This game's awesome. I can't wait for more content. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Jeff out. Bye.